Hey guys, Caro97 again, once again with some more new loot. And it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so this loot is a bit on the older side. Starting off with, of course, the Perfect Grade Unicorn, which was released quite a while ago. But I've been building it ever since, and it's finally nearing completion. All that's left now are the Gatling guns, the side skirts, the back skirt, and the backpack. So I really hope to finish that thing somewhere this week and do a review on it. Hopefully, the latest by Sunday, I hope, and otherwise somewhere like Monday or Tuesday. But I really hope to have it up by Sunday at the very latest. Moving on, some Gundam Build Finder stuff, and the r-Gyagya from Gyanko. And I am kind of disappointed that she isn't really being used a lot in the latest episodes. I mean, she's kind of there, but she doesn't really do a lot. I mean, in today's episode, well, by the time this video is uploaded, it's probably going to be a few days ago, but in the latest episode, she once again was just kind of there as part of Sekai's harem. Also, it is the biggest disappointment of this kit. It's just kinda... I was really hoping for more of a metallic finish, not the cheapo gold thing. Or a coating like the Hyakushiki, something like that. But no, they just cheaped out on us. But back to Gyanko, really expected to have her featured more prominently, other than just kinda existing and being there rather than actually doing something with her character. But hey, at least for the model kit we do get a nice amount of effect parts, which is something that couldn't be said for the valuable pod for the poor Gyan. Next up, the Mega Shiki, and we finally got the Mega Rider from Double Zeta Gundam. Let's see, we get, ooh, very nice custom beam blades. Those are really awesome, like a katana. And let's see, is this remold? Oh, it's from the Delta Gundam. Delta Gun. Huh, well, it is called the Mega It's called the Mega Shiki, but it's using parts from the Delta Gundam. Let's see what this is from. And this is... oh, this is from the Hyakushiki. And then this is from the Delta Gundam. Well, that was unexpected. I thought this was going to be purely from the Hyakushiki, and this is from the Hyakushiki again. How bizarre. It's using a bit of everything. And then this is... oh, this is original. And then that's once again from the Hyakushiki. Didn't I just see a head on there already? I thought I saw a head. Nope, guess I'm just seeing things. No. We're getting two heads with this thing. Well, I guess you can build a Mega Delta then. Leftover parts for the win. Alright, so I am guessing that we're going to be using the head of the Hyakushiki. And let's see, leaflet. Oh, probably something limited for... oh, the CD. It's the manual. Well, I wonder if that head of the Delta Gundam is actually going to be usable with this kit. Because, well, that could always be interesting to try something different. And then the final... that's not really closing up that well anymore. Oh dear. And then the final kit I got from HLJ is not a Gundam kit, and it's not a single kit either, and doesn't want to fit on screen either. The 4 Korchima Custom Soltics. Unfortunately, these are a pretty much complete remold of the original Soltic, so that means they are still going to have the same problems as the Soltic, which the blockhead fixed. So, in a way, it's going to be sad to return to the problems the Soltic had after the fantastic blockhead. Absolutely great model kit. But still, these guys are something special. And for those who haven't seen Fang of the Sun Daggerma yet, well, first of all, you totally should watch it. But they're kind of like the Black Trisars, you know, the badass team used by the antagonists. And the special thing about this set that sets it apart from the normal set is that, well, it comes with a runner of the 4 pilots, and it's also cheaper than getting the 4 units, than getting 4 of the normal model kit individually. So you're paying less, and you're getting an extra runner with very nicely detailed figures of each one of the pilots. So, as a special set, I think this is absolutely fantastic. You're getting a discount and you're getting more. Well, you know, putting them together is going to be pretty easy. We get a paint guide for the Soltic, some tips on how to paint, and if I'm not mistaken, they did leave... No, I think it still came with the gun, because, well, they just gave us an extra runner with the special linear gun that they're using. A very nice cable there. The pilot. Some joints. Really like this. And let's see, where is that gun? Did they... 2 of those missile launchers. And let's see, I'm really looking forward to checking out the gun. Because honestly, oh yeah, there it is. I wasn't really sure anymore if they gave us a gun, but they did still give us the gun. So, you know, if you do want to give them the gun as well, other than the linear gun, that is a nice thing you can still do. And well, the other 4 pockets are going to have the exact same parts. And the cool thing is, it is going to be mainly color accurate, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, this... Yep, looks pretty decent. Let's try to carefully tag this up again. There we go. One cool thing is that even though they're each is only shown with 1 of the missile launchers, they do give us 2 missile launchers. And they do have, I can show the back on here, because the back has 2 mounting racks for the missile launchers. It should have, normally. Let's hang this giant set back up again. So I did get some nice big things after Christmas. These 4 guys and then the perfect great unicorn. But that's not everything I got, because of course HLJ had a Christmas sale going on. And one of the things I saw was this. And, well, I couldn't really pause up on something like this, right? Really looking forward to using this in a certain video about a certain number. Guess what's going to happen with this thing then? Another thing I couldn't really pause up was the Pokédex. This one is the Johto version, and just with a Scouter, it was really discounted, so I thought, you know, for that price, let's go ahead and get it. Unfortunately, mine has a line of dead pixels. Not just one dead pixel, but an entire line. You can see it very well here, because this should be just a solid brick, and there is a very nice line here where all of the pixels are dead. And then a few lines to the right, the pixels are dying. So I have 1.5 rows of dead pixels. So that was kind of a bummer, but you know, it's still quite a nice prop, and judging by what the hell you can do with this thing, I highly doubt I'm really going to use it. I mean, you can get information about Pokemon, just like you can do on the internet, on Bulbapedia, and probably other places as well. So yeah, it's just a really cool gimmicky thing to have and put on display mainly. Now, as other things, some other random things I got. Well, Negima Classmate Fanbook The Memories, the official fanbook. I got it because I like Negima. I have no idea what this is about, or what this tour is about. I'm gonna assume it was some kind of concert tour about songs featured in Negima. Which is probably quite a good guess. Let's see, event history, rehearsal. Yeah, that... Let's see, what was that? That looks like some kind of concert. I thought I saw the yearbook picture in here somewhere. Oh! Now I can't find it anymore. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it wasn't a yearbook, just some random illustration of the characters, and... Well, that's the only thing that really connects it for me to Negima, to be honest. Leafing. A Pactio card, which is not for sale, and I really can't remember what the hell she did in Negima. I mean, what her role was, or what memorable thing she did. It's one of the twins, I know that, that's what she had going for her, but she wasn't really a prominent character, so, yeah. Oh well, it's a cool freebie. One of those Pactio card things. Another thing, which was kind of a random purchase. This is from Growlancer. I had it on the PS2, PS1, and well, it's from Atlas. And I thought, you know, why not grab the CD? It was heavily discounted, was almost nothing. But the one thing I really don't like about the CD is... Who makes a CD like this? I mean, the back just slides off. Why? Why? Why not just put it in a proper CD case with a proper back? I mean, it can't be that big of a difference in price, right? And really love the artwork of Growlancer. And well, it's a cool CD. I've played it a number of times already, and the songs on it are really, really nice. And that's all I got from HLJ, but not all the model kits I got. I also got from a hobby store the USS Nimitz in 1/1200 scale, and that is the important part, because it's not just a random ship I got. 1/1200 scale is the scale the old Salamis, Magellan, and also the Moose-Eyes are in. And the thing about the USS Nimitz is, it's the closest thing in 1/1200 scale I could get to the Himalaya class aircraft carrier used in Gundam. Now, I know they are based on the Kiev class aircraft carriers, but they're not available in 1/1200 scale, which is a scale that is the best to get a Salamis or a Moose-Eye in, because those are the old cheap models, which also come with quite a lot of gems, which means that this ship here is also going to be used to carry a few gems. Now, I do wonder how much like an aqua gym a painted blue normal gym is going to look. And well, I have to say, I checked this thing out and looks quite nicely detailed. Another cool thing about it is it comes with a lot of fighter planes. Let's see, we got little fighters here. There were also a few helicopters. Service carts as well, some cranes, and even, I think, 2 Cat's Eye Recons I saw in the manual. Let's see, there was a list of everything included. It's going to require a bit of painting, but I'll get to that sometime. Oh, here we go. Oh, 4 Hawkeyes. Oh no, Cat's Eye was from Macross or Robotech. We get 8 Seahawks, 16 Super Hornets, 4 Prowlers. Could have sworn there were a few more Prowlers on deck. Oh no, those were those Hawkeyes. No, we got quite a lot more of those Prowlers on deck here. Or exactly 4. Oh no, exactly 4. Attention to detail. And we got a crane, another crane, and forklift. So yeah, this is a pretty neat little set. Has some detail, has a lot of airplanes, and is going to be perfect to carry little gyms. Now I'm thinking if Xeon also used these, because no, I think they only were able to capture the Yukons. So let's put that back in here. And let's quickly go over a few other small things I also got in the past few days. Well, past few weeks, I mean. The second guide for the Gundam Blue Destiny side stories. I got the first one, now I just gotta get my hands on the third one. Has some really nice drawings in here. And that looks really cool. The exam system. And let's see what was there. Really awesome book. And other than that, of course, got a few games. Well, Dragon Ball. This was Gokuden 3. And I think this takes place right before Dragon Ball Z and didn't go up to Dragon Ball Z. Or maybe, no, I'm pretty sure this was like the final fight with Piccolo Jr. And then stops right before Dragon Ball Z, because that was where... And was there Gokuden 4? I'm gonna have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure this stopped right before Dragon Ball Z, and that Gokuden 4 was the Dragon Ball Z game. Next up, a few Saturn games. Galaxy Fraulein Yukina Remix. Sealed, but unfortunately has a crack right here. The cool thing about it is, this is made by the art designer for this game is the same guy that did all of the Gundam Girl illustrations, and really shows with her armor on here. So I'm looking forward to checking this game out, and I wonder how it's going to play. Another thing was this, something fighter Miku. Meta something fighter Miku. Though it looks like it's going to play more like an RPG kind of game rather than an actual fighting game, as the title would suggest. Also, one player is a pretty good indication that this is going to be an RPG style game. Another RPG game I picked up, Fantasy Stories, the first volume. Anus. Moving on. So yeah, it's pretty much an RPG, which I didn't really find a lot of information about, so it could be great, it could be horrible. Only time will tell once I've learned enough Japanese to be able to understand the damn thing. Two more games. For the Game Gear, I managed to fix my Game Gear for a week, and then it started bugging out again, so I'm gonna have to look at it again. Unfortunately, it worked before I got these games, and once I got these games, the Game Gear decided to bug out. Exactly at the day I got them. I think my Game Gear hates me. But yeah, Psychic World. The only thing I was able to find about this game was that it's a very, very difficult game. But you know what? It's a portable machine. I played a bit. Looking forward to the challenge. Another game, Puyo Puyo 2. Puyo Puyo is simply awesome. And for having played it only well, quite recently. I didn't discover it until like last year or something. I really love this series. As far as this kind of Tetris puzzle game goes, Puyo Puyo is absolutely up there as one of my favorites, and it's just one of those games you can easily pick up and play, but it's still very hard to get really good at. So I absolutely love this, and I'm really looking forward to finally having a good version on a portable system, because the other Puyo Puyo portable game I have is for the original Game Boy, which isn't that fun to play because the entire game revolves around having colored blobs falling, and on a Game Boy, well, on a black and white Game Boy game, it's a bit iffy to play. And the final thing I decided to get was Sakura Taisen on the Sega Saturn. Limited edition, A-Type. I've had my eye on this for quite a while, but I finally went for it. Because, well, Sakura Taisen is one of those really signature titles for the Sega Saturn. So I decided I just had to have this in my collection. And well, this box right here is empty because I had to air the contents because they smelled a little bit like someone had been smoking near them. Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer, but hey, all the rest is in pretty good shape, like the entire box. For such an old thing, it's in real good shape. Here we have a list of all the contents. First, we should get the Sakura Taisen Game Softo 1 set. Always very important when you're buying a limited edition set of a game that you do indeed get said game with it. Like I said, in pretty damn good condition. And one of the few games that comes on 2 CDs. That's always kind of an indication that they did put some effort into the game because, well, it didn't fit on a single one. Now, as for the manual, let's see if there's something interesting in here. Huh. It's the opposite way. Well, that's printed in quite an odd way. Regardless, putting that to the side, the next thing we should get is the Shatoru mouse. Because that was the really cool thing about this set. It came with a mouse. Not just any mouse, old school mouse with a ball in it. I mean, it's been so long since I've used a mouse with a ball. There's nothing that screams 90s like this. And it doesn't even have a scroller in it. I just have an extra button here, so maybe that's going to be used for scrolling. I mean, wow. And if you want to get even more 90s, mouse pad in beautiful pink. But man, this set just screams 90s. Mouse pad, mouse with a ball in it. Sega Saturn. And other than that, the manual for the mouse is actually a separate point they mention, and yeah, it was really important they mentioned that we get a single sheet of incredible quality. Very important to know how to remove the ball, because of course it's completely useless without the ball. And so that's for A, B, and C, and then the middle one is, no, that's start. But then that means the game is only going to use the 3 buttons there? Huh. Well, the Saturn control definitely has a lot more buttons, so other thing we get that is mentioned, if I can grab onto it, there we go, a sticker sheet which hasn't been used at all, and something I always wonder with old stickers like this is how well are they still going to stick, but no way in hell I'm going to use these and ruin this great collector's edition. Some other leaflets that we got. Just a random leaflet. This postcard thingy. BC このゲームのストーリーは probably like how was the game, please give us feedback. Box with a mouse and a poster. Of all the characters, including the main character with Sakura, of course. And on the other side, I'm gonna assume this is a map of the main town that we will be defending. I'm going to assume these are all cherry blossoms. And that's all for this new loot video. I'm going to end it with one quick announcement, and that is that starting from now, I'm going to try to upload a new video every 2 days. And I'm just going to try to keep it up as long as I can. Maybe it'll end in a month, maybe in a few weeks. You know, I'll see how long it keeps up. And that's really all for this video now, and see you guys next time.